What's up, Tion? It's your boy Tion, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so I had already done this topic, but I had deleted it because I didn't like the way I did it. Like, there was no enthusiasm, no dramatics, and none of that when I was talking about this. So today I'm gonna be talking. This is gonna be a story time, and I'm gonna be talking about my first fight. Okay, so what grade was it? It was either six. No, it was 6 or 7. No, because it was sixth grade because the person I had got to fighting with. I'm not gonna give no names, but if you live in Paris and you went to like Emin with me, you know who I'm talking about. But it was sixth grade because the person that I had fought another person in seventh grade. So yeah, it was sixth grade. Okay, so I was a problem child in school, and I always got in trouble. But now I don't get in trouble at all. I don't think I ever get in trouble for is like tardy and attendance. That's the only thing I ever got in trouble for. Okay, so I had that day I was in ISS. I think I had like 4 days for ISS. So I was sitting like I was being good because they knew like when I came in when my name was on the ISS roster, they had already knew, oh Lord, we might as well go ahead because he's a problem child, so we're gonna have to do something. Okay, so I had came down there and I had surprisingly shocked them because when I had came down there, I was sitting there, I was being quiet, being good, staying to myself, not doing all the extra stuff that I normally did and all that and whatnot. So I had they had talked to the principal and they was like,
Tion has been doing pretty good, and I feel like he deserves to get out early because he never does it. That should be a treat from us as he's being good. So,
assistant principal was like,
okay, so we're just gonna let him out because this is not normal for him. This isn't a daily norm, so we're gonna let him out.
Okay, so they had let me out. So I had got up there, I was being good, I stayed to myself. I wasn't being a class clown. Yeah, I was a class clown in school. So I wasn't being a class clown or none of that. So it becomes the end of the day. In sixth grade, at the end of the day, we would go to chorus and we would go down there. When we would go to chorus, we would sing. This had happened like at the last like 10, 20 minutes of class. So I'm sitting there. He started with me. I promise it's on everything. I'm sitting there. He had the chair. And like my foot was right there. He kept on slamming on it. I said, stop slamming that chair on my foot. I had moved my foot and everything. Like this was me. I had moved my foot. So he scooted the chair back, put it by my foot, kept on doing it. So I just said, if you don't stop, keep on slamming the chair on my foot, it's just gonna be me and you, and I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna kick you in your stomach. So I had said that, so he had did it, and I went.
If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
And I kicked him in his stomach. So then, yeah, I'm sitting up there, I'm talking to, who was it? I think it was Cole. I was talking to him, but he ain't got nothing to do with the story, so he kind of do, but he ain't starting nothing. So I was talking to my friend, and I was like, yeah. All of a sudden, he got up. I was not paying attention. He had got up, walked back there with me. He said, and he had punched me in my face. He said,
Damn! Around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
I was no way Jose. I had to fight him back. I was going to get him. He was going to hit me, and then I'd be a punk and I'd get him back. So I stood up. I was like, yo, what's up? What's up? Big. So yeah, we had got to fighting, and well, after he punched me, it was quicker than that a little bit. So after he had punched me, I got up, I punched him, and I had slammed him. Then I was on top of him, you know. Yeah, that's not how I fight either. Okay, so I had got on top of him, and I started tearing him up. And I wasn't playing no games. I was going to get him back. So I felt the teacher. Y'all, let me tell you about her. She thought this was going to do something. She had my belt loop like this.
Tion, stop it
And I was like, I was still getting him. I was making sure I was going to get him good. Because if you going to, first of all, if you don't sneak up on me, you better make sure you sneak up on me good. You going to hit me once, you better keep on hitting me. And then, so, like, you know, like when you get to fight, you like black out and you don't really notice. So that's what had happened. So I was like, so then I came back to reality. I walked over there where she told me to go. And then he came back. So we started fighting again. And the teacher was in between us like, oh my God, it's coming out. Are you coming? And then the other teacher over there, she was like,
Are you calling the student resource officer?
and then yeah, so then he hit her in her breast. And I felt bad because the year after that she ended up with cancer. So I had felt bad about that. But I don't think it was breast cancer, so I'm trying to call the police and all that saying, oh, we done gave this girl cancer because we didn't. And then so she had finally got us to stop fighting. And then I had went up there in that room. It was like this room. It was like, okay, so it was the chorus room. And then outside, like inside of the chorus room, it was like an office. But that office had like a separate wall and a door that you can walk into it. And a big glass window where you can see everything that's going on. And like the students can see in and you can see out. So my friend, he was sitting, it wasn't the same, it wasn't Cole, it was Rashad. And he was sitting over there. I looked at him, I said,
On a couch, you wanna run your mouth, you want some gang to stretch your mother out. We are set this out, we are set this down, set this, get these.
I won. Who? Don't play. I won. And then, so I was doing all that. And then, after that, we was, the assistant principal and the student resource officer had came down there. And it was the assistant principal that had actually got me out of ISS. And I was like, dang. So then she was like, I was trying to tell her, I was like, I'm innocent. He was messing with me. I wasn't bothering him. I was like, you can ask the teachers. I was good all day. I wasn't messing with nobody. They were messing with me. And if there's a problem, meet me outside and me and you can go. I'm just fine to say all that. But, you know, I was just trying to explain myself. And she was like, well, you know, we go to a proper school and you know our rules. We don't go across fighting. But we're going to give you ISS. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a small amount of time. And he's going to get the most time. So I think I got either 2 or 3 days ISS. And no, I got 1 day. And he was in there for the rest of the week. And y'all, I'm not going to lie to y'all. When we had first happened, I was kind of like, I was scared. I wasn't scared of him. I mean, like, I wasn't scared of him. I was scared of the outcome. Because I thought I was going to get ISS. But, like, I don't care. I was going to stick up for myself. And I was going to care who was going to get mad. If they got mad, then me and them could have met outside. Okay, so, yeah, and then I got my little day or 2 or 3. No, it was just 1 day. Yeah, it was 1 day. Got my little day ISS, and I came back to school. You know, everybody's like, Tion, you won. You won. I was like, I know. And so, yeah, moral of the story is don't fight in school unless you want to get in trouble. But I honestly feel like if you don't start the fight, if you trying to stay to yourself and stay calm, and they know you didn't start the fight, then you shouldn't get in trouble for it. Because I want one teacher that'll tell me that if somebody just come up starting with them, you're gonna try to walk away from the best of your ability. But if somebody hits you, are you guys just gonna sit up there and take that? Ain't now teacher gonna do it. Ain't now adults gonna do it. Ain't now police officer gonna do it. But yeah, that's all. If this was good, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost at 200. Well, for now, get me to 200. My goal is 1,000 subscribers. Give me to 500 views. Make sure you share this with your friends. Tell your friends to come watch me. And subscribe if they haven't. And,
On a couch, you wanna run your mouth, you want some